Hi everyone, my name is Malena and I'm one of the midwives from my Expert Midwife. Thanks for joining us today in this short series of videos focusing on pregnancy ailments. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about digestive system ailments. And we're going to start with nausea. Sadly, one that's suffered by most pregnant women and usually provoked by the high levels of pregnancy hormones in your body. What we know about sickness in pregnancy is that it can be managed without medication for most women. For most women, eating little and often and favouring bland and light foods is really helpful, okay? We also know that getting plenty of rest is really important because the more tired you are, sadly, the worse the nausea feels. But there are other remedies that can help. For example, ginger in the form of biscuits, ginger tea, or ginger in your food, or even in an essential oil can help. Also essential oils of lemon and or peppermint, okay? These are quite good in relieving nausea. And I would advise that if you're planning to get these, that you seek professional advice before you blend them, because they can be quite potent. Alternatively, you can get a pre-made blend. Okay, for example, our spritz for nausea contains both peppermint and lemon essential oil in just the right amounts. And yeah, avoiding rich and creamy foods and perhaps acupressure points. You know, a lot of women find the anti-sickness motion bracelets quite helpful. What we would advise is that if you're struggling, to please see your GP, all right? And if you're really poorly with a sickness, you're unable to eat or drink, or you're vomiting so much that you can't keep anything down, please contact your maternity assessment unit, okay? Because you could be at risk of suffering with dehydration and or malnourishment, and you need treatment. So moving on, we go on to heartburn. Again, a popular one, sadly, with pregnant women, and one that can be quite easily managed if it's not severe, with some lifestyle changes. Again, eating little and often and favouring bland meals, trying to avoid acidic foods like tomato, onions, and hot spicy foods, caffeinated drinks and fizzy drinks. If you suffer quite badly at night, we would advise you to elevate your head in bed. You can do that by either using more pillows or putting like a firm cushion under your mattress at the top of the bed, and that will just incline your mattress a little bit, make it a little bit more upright and less likely to have that reflux of acid during the night or early in the morning. And eating slowly is another one. Okay, when you eat slowly, you're less likely to suffer from heartburn, so you can try that. Of course, there's medication, but we always think the less you take in pregnancy, the better, and leave medication as the last resort. But there are things that you can buy over the counter, or you can see your GP for a prescription if need be. And then if we move down the digestive canal, we get onto constipation, and this is another biggie for pregnant women, okay? Yes, pregnancy hormones are again part of the problem, okay? Progesterone in particular makes the muscles in your gut quite slow, but also the fact that your womb is growing and your intestines have to move away, and they can't, go about their business as usual. So things that will help: hydration, drinking tons of water will definitely help to keep your gut moving. Plenty of fibre. It's never been more important to eat your greens and have a nice varied diet of vegetables, all sorts of vegetables, pulses and beans. Okay, you need fibre, lots of fibre, bran as well. Okay, and exercise, anything from walking to yoga, Pilates, swimming, anything that keeps you moving will keep your gut moving. And massage. is really good as well. Okay, so not only a lovely time to bond with your baby, but it will help to stimulate your gut. So we've got a lovely blog on constipation on our webpage, myexpertmidwife.com, and that explains how to do it. But basically, nice moisturizing oil or serum, and then you just massage your abdomen in a clockwise direction. And last but definitely not least, we go on to piles. And the first thing with piles is prevention. Okay, they're horrible when you get them, so if you can prevent them, please do. And to prevent to prevent piles, you need to prevent constipation. Okay, that's like the golden rule. However, if you're already coming to pregnancy with piles or you've already developed them, things that will help to ease the discomfort is to not sit or stand for prolonged periods of time, not sit on the toilet for a long time, and never ever strain, okay? And doing your pelvic floor exercises. I know it sounds a bit, well, maybe not intuitive, but definitely strengthening the muscle fibers that contain all of your pelvic organs will help to reduce the severity or the likelihood of you getting piles. But again, they're really uncomfortable, they can be really itchy, they can be really sore, they can bleed. So please do see your GP if you're suffering from piles, and they can always give you medication to at least relieve those symptoms temporarily until hopefully you get on top of it all with your lifestyle changes. Okay, well, we hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you again at the next installment. Bye!